Hey guys.
Oh yeah!
Well, let me take it off, see what we get.
Welcome to Green Dot Defense and Awareness Training. I am here with the Hellcat Pro. We finally got it, and just make sure that we are showing clear. Yeah. Oh, well, let's try the magazine here. There we go. Now, clear there. All right. Now, so I kind of getting into the different optic options with this particular footprint here and the MRSC. It's a little bit different than the 407 and the 507K, which ended up getting for the P365, and I was really just trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to get for this particular buddy here, and we ended up going with the Cyelee Cat G-Pro for the RMSC footprint. So, I like the profile. Of course, the footprint was the primary piece, and this has a lot of other features that are similar with the Holosun that I've become used to and didn't really want to veer away from. So, just kind of looking at the box here, it's nice packaging. They did a good job with the optics here. I like that. Optics other than the actual optic. So let's see what we got here. Window size. What's that? 21 by 16.5 millimeters. Dimensions is 1.5 or 1.6 inches by 1 inch by 1 inch, which makes sense because the Hellcat Pro is basically 1 inch wide. Made for carry and duty. And we get around here to all the extra snazziness, and then we come back around to the fully submersible 3 MOA green dot. What's this? Options, a lockout mode. C for RMSC. So it it fits the 407K and the 507K footprint, but it also has the little knockouts, not really knockouts, but it's milled out for the posts that are in the Hellcat Pro slide under the footprint for the optics plate. So let's see, we got motion. I'm sorry, 8 daylight, 2 night vision settings, motion deactivated standby, shake awake 5 minutes, and up to 50,000 hour battery life, and 1 MOA adjustments, which is probably far going to exceed the actual accuracy of the pistol, but there we go. So let's unpackage and see exactly what comes with this here. This is a nice little Velcro patch. That's pretty cool. Okay, that might make it on the range bag, might not. But pretty cool even still. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we'll take a look at that. The cleaning cloth. Okay. Makes it clear on how to make those adjustments there. We got a sticker. I don't know how well you can see that, but okay, might find some place for that. And what we got here? Got the tools and lots of screws. I like that. Okay, so that works. And then we have the star of the show. So that's I like the cover. The cover's pretty cool, and it fits on there a little bit snuggy. And there we are. Yeah, with the little side mounting tray, the adjustment knob, other adjustment knob, and then we've got this little, I don't know how well you can see those little notches there that could be your rear sights. That might work out okay if you had, I don't know, maybe some glow paint or something and just kind of swiped it across the back there. That would give you a nice little night visual situation, I guess, maybe, possibly. Trying to see if I can capture the dot. It's not on. Let's turn it on. Let's turn it on and see if we can capture that dot. How about that? That's okay. That's pretty bright. I got it in the camera. I can't see it with my eye. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty bright. That's really bright. All right, so that's cool. Let's see. We got the up and down. Let's see if we can turn it up some. Get that light back in there. Can we turn it up some? Or is it already on high? Looks like it might already be all the way up. Let's turn it down. Okay, that's pretty. Oh, nice. Okay. So let's turn you back up. All the way back up. There we go. All right, so that's pretty cool. So let's take that plate off and see how that fits here. So I do have the Holosun key for the screws and the adjustments there, and this does happen to fit the screws for the Hellcat as well. So we can go ahead and use this to get those out. I really like this key, and I've got enough of these things where I can manage to keep keep one in almost each box that I have for the Hollow Suns and keep one in my pocket. On the off chance that I actually end up going to the range and needing to make any adjustments. So there we can see those little lugs I was talking about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the various screw holes, and those are the little stabilizing holes I was talking about for the post there. So those line up there. I'm not sure if you can see the screw holes there, but that is a flush mount that is nice and tight and snug, and I am going to go ahead and tighten this down and resume here in a second. Okay, so there we go. We ended up using these, let me see, that was the 640 by 0.374 nut diameter for 5.5 millimeters, with the length being 9.5 millimeters. They're all T10, so that helps establish that part there. And these dandy tools that I didn't necessarily need, because these both effectively make up the same size and capability of the Hollow Sun adjustment tool there. So this is a 2-in-1 deal, you know, one or the other. I like that they're actually that the industry standard is actually in line. So if you've got something for one, you may actually have something for the other, which is also helpful, or always helpful, and keeps us from having to keep up with a bunch of extra arbitrary hardware in that respect. So put stuff back here, and we are firmly and securely mounted directly to the frame. No extra plates for any of that other madness. Rear sight is marginally higher than the Optic itself, and yeah, I mean, a reasonable co-witness. Can I turn it? Let me turn this off here. I'm assuming that's how you turn it off. There we go. So yeah, without the dot, you do get somewhat of a co-witness there on the front sight. It's not the best, not too bad, but you know, get that on there. That's reasonably easy to pick up. I do like that, and the Optic doesn't seem to be blocking too much. Let me get this thing sighted in and see how it reacts there. But I really do like, you know, the look and the design of it. You got that nice little, you know, arch at the top, so you can rack it on your pants or your shoes if you need to do so. So it almost looks like a nice little grabbing or hooking design, which is actually pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna take this thing out and put some rounds through it, and zero it at, with this one I'll probably zero this at about 15. That should be adequate. It's a 3.7 inch barrel, so I think that'll be good enough for government work, as they say. And yeah, let's go have some fun. Take your time. Okay, so bringing it back in, I guess we are looking at about the same issue here, and that is not enough information. I am identifying 1, 2. I feel like I might be missing one somewhere in the mix, because I got 3 and 4 down here. The low issue, I know I tugged one of those at least. Maybe I tugged 2. Pretty sure none of those was to the point where I should have been off the paper, even though that buddy over there could cause the argument for the latter. I'm gonna need some more rounds. I'm gonna mark these up, and I need to mark these a little bit different so I can tell them apart, and we'll do 10 on the next round and make a decision from there. Alright, back out there, we're gonna say 10 out of this time. fast. Steady. And put it steadiest of these, but I didn't feel that bad. See, I definitely missed one right. I really wish it was better, but that lets me know I can still come left a bit. I can come a bit to the left. Okay, so we're gonna cut that a little bit short. We got it reasonably close. There's still some fine tuning left to do. I like it. I'm gonna say I love it, but I like it, and the Cyelee Cat makes me like it a little bit more. When I first got it, it was shooting low, and I was honestly kind of wondering if maybe I got a dud. The way that, let me see if I can capture this here. The way, I'm gonna have to turn it up. Hold on a second. Just brighten this up a little bit. Right there. So, not sure how well you can see it here, right? But that sight, that co-witness, that's right about at the top line, right? Equal height, equal light. Well, from there, it was shooting, I would say, concerningly low based on my ability to shoot firearms that, have reasonably good sights. Or should I say that are reasonably aligned. So, that dot brings me, you see right there how that dot shows up as I'm raising the barrel or lowering the handle, right? So that's giving me just enough of an upward cant to be able to make it, I guess, to distract me from having to use the irons to get it there. So maybe over time, not that I really want to train myself to shoot off level, but maybe over time I'll get used to that angle. And even if the optic is not on, which it should always be because it is shake awake, right? But even if the optic is not on, intuitively, after shooting this over the time, it should register that that's my mark right there. That's my level. So we're going to continue to work with it. I might even try another barrel just to see if maybe the barrel's the issue. In terms of it shooting low, I don't really think that it's the sights. So I don't want to change the sights because I actually do kind of like that half circle rear sight. I wished it was not really like tritium, but maybe like glow paint or something. I was thinking about putting glow paint on the back just to, kind of match up with that front sight because that is a glow in the dark sight, right? But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me if you don't have the rear sight that glows. How do you line them up in the dark if you can't see the rear sight? So we're probably going to end up doing something with that. I've got some ideas for it. I just, want to mess around with it for a little bit and see if maybe I can love it. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I know that it's clear, but I didn't show clear. So for those of you who might be a little more concerned than others, I did check it before we went on camera here. So, and the Olight was just something I had laying around. So I don't think I'm going to get an actual holster for this until I get the real light that it's going to have. But I like it. I think I've probably talked your ear off enough about it at this point. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. I am going to be doing something else shortly for this SIG fuse that I picked up because that's going to be a bit of a project for me too. And that one shoots a little bit better than this. May not be a fair comparison because it is the barrel is about a ½ inch longer than this one, so it should shoot straighter, but it also shoots a little bit more level. So that may be my EDC until I get this to a point where maybe this could be my EDC. I like the concealability of this one a little bit better. I like that part right there a little bit better. Like that is just, there's no spare room there, and that means less print for me. So that's why I'm pretty much excited about this. But one of these is going to end up being my side piece, so to speak. Anyway, thanks for your time. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to keep pushing this stuff out because, you know, lots of people make content or reviews about, you know, these particular firearms, but I am going to do it as well because maybe somebody might align with how I'm explaining things a little bit different and be able to benefit from some of my antics here in terms of trying this stuff out and giving an honest review about it. So enjoy the weekend, guys. Catch you next time.